What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Super Beamer Brothers. Thank you very much for joining us once again. Last you left off, we actually did the coilover install on the E28. That went really well. It rides great now, as I mentioned in the last video. It looks so much better. There's still so much work left to be done on this car. We gotta do a lot of gaskets, a lot of seals, and most of all, we need to do the clutch. So I'll try to keep it entertaining for you guys. This work is very lengthy and not very entertaining in my opinion. I mean, if you're not doing it, I have a lot of fun doing it. My brother and I both love doing this stuff all day, so I hope it's the same watching it. Sometimes it's not. Anyway, I'll just stop blabbering now. Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and, it's already raised up in the air, so let's go ahead and drop the exhaust and do what we need to do to get it done. Damn! Day 2 of this project, we're gonna remove the transmission today. We're down to the last bolt, and you guessed it, it's the one at the very top of the bell housing that's impossible to get to. So we're gonna go ahead and lower the transmission a little bit, try to pitch it back, get to it, and then remove the whole thing. We got a few things to unbolt on the way there, but shouldn't be a problem. It should be pretty seamless from this point on, but you never know. Things pop up, things break, so let's cross your fingers. That bolt was a complete nightmare. Couldn't get it from the bottom, so I had to come from the top. I pushed the transmission upward so that it tilted this way, the engine and transmission this way. Gave me enough room to come from the top. Of course, you can't fit a socket or anything in there, so I had to use a long 11, which fits snug enough. Went in, turned it quarter turn or less each time until it came out. It was an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of my life on that one bolt. So it is what it is. That's M20 life for you. So let's keep going. Let's try to drop this transmission now. Alright guys, this is the clutch that we pulled out. As you can see, it's burned and worn down to almost the rivet. That is definitely a sure sign of a bad clutch. This is all burnt, and it's also got plenty of ridges in there, so it's lived a good life. On to better things, right? We got the dual mass flywheel off, And we can see that we do have a rear main seal failure. It's covered in oil. So luckily we do have another one to pop in here, and it should take care of this leak anyway. It looks like this leak has been going on for quite a while. The whole inside of the transmission bell housing is also covered in oil. So that's indicative of this problem. Guys, I'm actually incredibly proud of how we did this. So this tab we actually fabricated and placed here according to just a couple images we were able to find online regarding a regarding a single mass flywheel for the E28. And we're really proud because we managed to screw it in, right? We drill a hole. We fastened it with something like that and cut a piece of square stock that you see here, cut it to size, tapped it, and then at the very end we went ahead and punched it. Actually, my brother told me to punch it so that way it fastens it and seals it in there, and it worked. It's super, like, it's stamped in there, like you can't even really move it or anything. I did Loctite it though, so pretty stoked on this. I'm really hoping this works because this tab is not factory, and we're, like I said, we're going off of just images we've seen online and reference that. We counted the teeth, 11 teeth in, and that seems to be it. So wish us luck. We're gonna throw this in and test start it.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll try it again.
I am not gonna lie to you guys, it is a couple weeks later and the E28 has been driving phenomenally. It's been such an awesome car, so reliable. We still have a ton of work left to do on it though, because as you may already know, from the suspension video that we posted earlier this month, you can catch it here if you missed it. The suspension is shot. Other than the coilovers that we just installed, everything else might as well just not even be on there because it just does this. So arms are coming, bushings are coming, all that stuff's gonna get taken care of. Other than that, wow, all the oil leaks are gone except for one, oil pan. It's been driving great. Let me show you how it idles right now. We did run into one hiccup with the car. After I put everything together, it did have a surging problem, and as many of you guys might know, the surging problem is serious with this car. It'll go from a low RPM, probably like 500, all the way up to like maybe 1500, back and forth and idle. My problem didn't really happen as I was driving it. It was more just an idle, but it made it really jerky to drive around at low speeds, and it was really uncomfortable. Tested vacuum, made sure there was no leaks, smoke tested it. Turned out fine. The only other thing left in the equation that could cause it was the idle control valve. And that was our culprit. Our good friend Tata went ahead and sent us 2 of them, both working. So now we have one backup, but he saved our asses. Seriously, thanks dude. We really appreciate it. This thing runs great now. So I'm gonna start it up for you guys, just let you guys hear it. There you have it, guys. With that, until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.